What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan and I'm BMX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have another small hobby news for Digimon. We have an updated products list. So we see here we're getting another starter deck, ST17, up in March. BT15 is set slated to release for February. Then we have another double pack set. So I think these are going to be becoming normal, I guess. These double pack sets are something they're trying to release, I guess, along with the set itself. So we'll see how those are. I'm hoping they're going to be easy to get. They're not going to be super hard because I think they're going to have exclusive promos in them, kind of like how Yu-Gi-Oh used to have the sets, kind of the little sets after a set release where you get a couple packs and you'd get one of two promo cards, which were usually cards that were hard for people to get or expensive. They would get reprinted. So that was kind of cool. So we'll see what they do there. I kind of feel like they're just going to make a very unattainable situation for people because Bandai likes to give these products to big box stores like Walmart or Target that don't give a crap about their customers and don't try to get product in and don't care if they get product in. So a lot of people in smaller areas with smaller Walmarts will get left out, which I don't agree with. Although somehow some game people in Europe get them. I have no idea how they get these things if they're supposed to be only like Target or Walmart, yet they're selling them online for a mint, which is also another failing on Bandai's part, in my direct opinion. But we won't go into too much of that. We got a gift box for 2023, so that's kind of cool. We'll see what that comes up with, which is going to release in November, which is why I don't know why it's set here, because we also have the Animal Coliseum, which was announced a little while ago, EX5 releasing in January. I'm not sure, like, I wish they would give an extra month between any EX set and any BT set, because I feel like the EX sets, their potential is getting drowned out by how fast we switch sets. So like we're getting in November we're getting Blast Ace, and then January, which is 2 months away, right? Sometime in January we're gonna get Animal Coliseum, but then in February, I mean, like we're gonna get the next BT set, so it's gonna be like a month apart, like it was with the last one. So this will not really have a chance to shine. I feel like there is a lot coming out. It is very like I thought that things were going to slow down after BT13, but we have in September we have the Resurgence booster, which is not something necessarily you have to buy, but there are going to be some new cards in it. If you want to collect those, you're going to have to buy at least a couple boxes. I don't know. Right now I'm only set to buy two, which might not be enough. And if that's the case, if I can't get everything I want out of two boxes, then then it becomes more expensive. Then it becomes a set that's not as worthwhile as, say, when you buy a whole bunch of boxes of this, right? Like, I don't know how many alternate arts you're going to get. There's a lot of cool alt arts like the memory boost cards. How easy are those going to be to get pulled? We don't know yet. We don't know enough information. They haven't given us information on this. I would rather this be like a gold rare set, like in Yu-Gi-Oh, where you didn't get a whole bunch of alternate arts, or at least you got an alternate per pack. That way it makes it a little bit more worthwhile to invest into this set, because right now the reason to invest in this set is just for people who are just starting the game. Anyone who already plays the game, there's not much of a reason to invest into this set. It's unfortunate that they've done that, but we'll see what happens. And I might just, I'm right now I'm collecting alts from BT13. I might just give up on that and just get all this stuff right off the bat, because I don't want to have to like hunt around for it, right? And then go back to collecting these, because I mean at that point I'll have all of October to collect BT13 alts while we wait for November to show up with Blast Ace. So we'll see what happens. But right now I'm not super impressed by the release schedule. I feel like November to January is a bit of a short time, but we'll see what happens. I mean, again, EX sets are smaller, but it is what it is. And then, the gift box, the double packs, like they're not even showing that there's a double pack for Blast Ace here. We're going to go into it in a second there. But it just seems like a really crowded release schedule. They really amped things up, which I do think does create an issue. that you don't, and we're not seeing the starter decks either in here, which are coming out in October, which are, 15 and 16. They're in there as well. So we're not seeing any good product info on this stuff right here. They're giving us some product info on here. The same, 2 secret rares, 8 super rares. Same kind of difference there. We've seen some of the release cards for this set. We'll go over them at a later date. You got the Blast Ace stuff. Hasn't really got any information on that. 14 super. Oh wow, 14 super rares. Seems like a lot. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like this is a lot of super rares. I feel like that's more than average, but maybe I'm mistaken. I guess I'd have to go into this to see how many super rares. So there's only 10 super rares in versus Royal Knights. So 14 in Blast Ace. That's quite a jump. And then Resurgence Booster, of course, it's a little bit different because a lot of these are going to be reprint. The 21 super rares, 7 secret rares, and a lot of those can be attributed to reprints. So it'll be interesting to see pull ratios from this. Is kind of something I'm wanting to see. I haven't really looked at the Japanese to see how they pulled stuff from this. But yeah, no, it seems like a big push of stuff. And then, of course, you have this here, this double pack set. We don't got too much information on the double pack set, which is going to apparently have 2 booster packs and 1 promo card. So it'll be interesting to see, like, how many different promo cards are in there. And then if you want to get that stuff, how many of these do you got to buy, right? Like, it'd be cool if they gave you like a set of promo cards, so at the most you only have to buy 4 of these. But I feel like they're gonna just try and find a way to, again, create a market situation where they don't have to, because it's going to cause people to buy lots, which I guess is Bandai's goal. But at the same time, creating situations where you have to hunt down cards really stales people on the game, especially when they're like, some of your favorite cards might get a promo, but you have a 1 in 6 chance of pulling one from this kit, and then you got to go hunt down, trade and stuff like that for them, and you have no idea like where these are at, right? Because if they're at Targets or Walmarts, half of them are gonna get stolen, just because they're giving them to, like, that's the thing. They give these things to the box stores when half their card products get stolen on an average daily basis, instead of giving them to the game shops that can protect this merchandise and move it. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because once it goes to Target or Walmart, they already got their money, so they don't really care. But it is a silly proposition. And then of course the amount of stuff, the vendors getting the product out to the shelves is awful in the big box stores. So I'm hoping that this is something that is available to the stores. We'll see what happens anyways. We'll see if there's availability on that. But, other than that, I mean, I think there's a lot of Digimon product coming out. And it just seems like we're getting flooded. The market's getting flooded. I think that they might need to slow down a little bit. Because it might force people out of the game. That's the thing. You might just get to the point where a bunch of people quit because the game is getting too flooded with new product. There's not enough time to acclimate to new stuff, and that's what I feel is the biggest challenge that they might have. So I do think that less is more sometimes. Sometimes we need to be able to take a break. Like right now, having the break between now and November is really good with only the Resurgence Booster and the starter decks. That's fine. But then they're just pushing product, which I think could have a negative effect on the community. Personally, but tell me what your guys' thoughts are. Do you think that we're getting way too much Digimon product? Do you think that they could do better spacing things out? Do you think you're fine with this and that this is, I'm just, overreacting, but I just feel like that's what I believe. But tell me your guys' thoughts. I'm interested. Comment down below. Looks like this all the time we have for this video. If you enjoyed today's content, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of fun. And that's all for now, folks.